The virgin mean we had a baby boy. The virgin mean we had a baby boy. The virgin mean we had a baby boy. And they gave him the name of Jesus. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. Oh yes, believe him. Oh yes, believe him. He come from the glory. He come from the glorious kingdom. He come from the glory. Deck the holy thoughts upon you. La 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 la. Tis the season to be jolly. La 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 la. Don't we know all day apparel? La 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 la. To the ancient Jews I carol.
La 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 la. That's the thing with not piped in music, but with uncopyrighted music, is that the words are kind of different and the tune is different, but we're here. Hello everybody, welcome to December Lives, I think it's day 3 of baking week. I'm yelling, I'm a loud talker. I'm gonna turn that right down. If you're just meeting me for the first time, and I know you're not, you know I'm a loud talker. But I heard it that time, and I think I was just trying to talk above my music. So welcome. I was running around here right before I started. My contacts gave me a little bit of grief, but it's okay. I thought I'd read the directions on some of these things because you never know what surprises. There might be a meanwhile bash your head against the wall 4 times while you're mixing this in a mixer. Didn't have that, and then my apron fell apart. So I'm actually using, make you look careful here. I'm using a hair clip to keep my apron together. So welcome, as you know, today, and I'm gonna have to come right up here. Hi Nicola, how are you? I'm gonna have to come right up there to see who's watching and to read comments. As you know, today I preface today's live with 4 statements. So, in the olden days, remember in the olden days at Christmas when we'd be running around like chicken with our head cut off? If you're working, you're going from party to shopping to party, you don't have time, the kids need stuff for bake sale. And so my original theme was what to make when you're in a hurry but you wanted to make it homemade. Then I realized nobody maybe is in a hurry. So let's think of something else to do with this store-bought stuff that could be homemade. So there were 4 things. Ain't no one got time for bacon anyway. The second one, which I tend to fall under, because God, don't we all have that voice saying we should be doing other things that other people are doing? Well, I should be baking because there's other people out there baking. And if you're even watching my live going, oh my God, Siobhan is baking, I need to bake, because Siobhan doesn't even like to bake and she's baking. I get to get my ass to the store and get stuff and bake it. I hope you're not number 2, just doing this because you think you should. Do it because you want to. The third option was, why do I care what other people are doing? F them. I think I might have said it nicer in the post. And the 4th one, which actually got more comments than anything, what the hell is mug cake? And you know what? This was a whim, I know. Shocking of shockers, it was a whim that I bought this. But I haven't even read the directions. I think I probably need a mug. I don't know if there's a mug in here. Wouldn't that be nice if there was a mug in there? I'm gonna have a mug and I think I have to microwave it. So we're gonna get started, and I did read, so what I'm gonna do first, hey Nicola, what are you saying? Oh yes, no shoulds. So first of all, the easiest one to do and at the lowest temperature seems to be the chocolate chip cookies. And we've all seen the chocolate chip cookies around. You almost don't know if they're homemade or not. So we're looking at the directions here, and it said to cut off both ends of the package and then to cut the cookies. So let's see. Putting on Graham's old man glasses here. Yeah, so I'm not going to read the ingredients, that's for sure. So yeah, oven, I got the oven preheated. I opened by cutting both ends. So let's just do that now. See how I take you through all the processes, because you need to know step by step how to do this. Who else? Graham Street is watching. Hi, Graham. How are you, honey? How's your day at work so far, honey? So first off, and look, I've already taken off half a cookie right here, but that's okay. Because they just say cut the ends off. So I'm betting then I peel this. But I don't know if I'm going to use the whole thing, because I don't want to make that many cookies at once. And I would think that if you like the idea of fresh home-baked cookies, and you're not giving them away to anybody, because we're not giving these away, Graham is eating them, then maybe you only want to do half. So I think then what I do, I think it's really simple. Don't destroy the label, for one thing. Don't destroy the label. And I think what we're doing is just cut with a knife along as spoon cookie dough into evenly shaped balls, and place about 3 inches apart. Are we flattening them? Cook, bake in the middle of rack for 5 to 8 minutes. So I think I'm just making balls here. So, you know, maybe I'm just gonna cut first. I'm gonna cut, see what I'm doing here? I'm cutting in slices. I'm just cutting slices so that I have it like this. And then I'm just gonna make it into a ball, like this. I should preface this by saying I clean my hands definitely before I come and start anything, before I'm using my hands. And I choose a song, Ave Maria, to sing to, as opposed to Happy Birthday, because I'm classy and Ave Maria. Hi, Carol. I'm actually practicing my singing, because I actually do a little bit of singing in my stand-up set tomorrow. Just 2 lines, but that is going out on a limb and singing for the masses. I'm doing my stand-up comedy tomorrow on sexual shame. That's right, my friends. And if you visit the Hilarity website or the Hilarity Facebook page, there's tickets, how to get your tickets. It's a mere $7 US, $5 Canadian, $7 US. Our system is in US because it makes it universal and easier for the people at the back end, I guess. So that is that for that. So what I'm doing is I'm just making some balls. I don't even know how many cookies actually this is supposed to make. And again, you saw my issues yesterday if you had tuned in with the shortbread cookies, and the fact that the recipe says, oh, this makes 24 cookies, but I didn't make 24 cookies. Hi, Lynn. That said, I did get, look at these cookies. If you didn't see the picture after, look at those cookies. And what I did was I topped them. I didn't have maraschino cherries. I didn't want to have maraschino cherries or those fake sprinkles. So I used dried apricot and I drizzled dark chocolate. Actually, okay, I should say, hey, Stephanie! I should say, okay, when I say drizzle, so also remember on day 1 of crafts, I was using a double boiler to melt, I haven't even had a drink yet. I was using a double boiler to melt the chocolate, because that's what I learned to do in school and with my mom. And so yesterday when I was melting the chocolate to drizzle over, I didn't use a double boiler. I had it on low, but then I went upstairs and I came back downstairs. I can't see. Hey, yeah. So I went upstairs and I could smell something. I thought, my God, those cookies sure do smell good. I should come down and check on them. Even though I knew I had a timer, I thought, I better come down and check on them. It was my friggin' chocolate burning to the pot. So if you ever wonder why you need a double boiler, that's it. So my sprinkling of the chocolate looked more like flicking, and you can tell, I'm flicking chocolate on these cookies. Like, it's flick because it's really thick and it doesn't drizzle. So that's what I learned. There's a double boiler there for a reason. Now I'm supposed to separate these balls of cookies like 3 inches apart. But you know what? This is all I'm gonna do. And I make these really big balls. I've made some really big balls. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna use these, and my oven has gone off. So we're gonna put these in, and while these are baking at a 325 oven, I'm gonna prep the cinnamon rolls to go in. So we're gonna put these in. I'm just over here, don't worry, I haven't gone anywhere. Just putting these in the oven, and I think it said, I think it said about 8 to 10 minutes. This is all I have left. I mean, there's not really very much left. I'm gonna set my timer for 9 minutes, and then I'm gonna check in after the 9 minutes. Now, of course, I didn't read the label. I'm not the baker. I'm not the baker in the family. Believe it or not, my husband bakes more than I do. So when I've suddenly read, and I read, put these in a round cake pan. Round cake pan? What the hell is a round cake pan? I don't have a round cake pan, so I was going for the bread loaves that Graham makes the bread with. And then lo and behold, a cake pan. And not only that, but one of those fancy ones, right, that open up, and I don't know what it's for. You think I know. It's like for sponge cake and stuff like that where it releases. I don't know. All I know is I can put my cinnamon buns in here. So I'm gonna put the cake, I'm gonna put these cookies aside. Here they go, aside here now. And again, if you're joining me, thank you for joining me. This is day 11 of December Lives. I'm actually gonna start downloading these videos on Facebook. Now, I'm gonna download these on YouTube. If I'm a little frantic today, it's because I'm freaking doing stand-up comedy tomorrow. And you know, I haven't done stand-up in a while. I'm really excited. Graham's gonna be my laughing audience in the house. And hopefully you will be laughing at home. And let's see what's going on here. YouTube, that's right. So what does it say here? Do not freeze. I didn't keep refrigerated. Oh, this is one of those ones I think you gotta bang the side. I remember having these as a kid. Didn't you kind of just do that? Okay, hold on. What does it say here? I can't even see what it says. Utilize, better, I don't know. I always used to think you just, oh, look at that. I knew it if I smashed it 3 times. Oh, listen to me, Jesus. I've never been so excited to see raw dough in my entire life. So this is supposed to be grease. So I thought, I'm gonna grease this like I remember my mom doing. And this could be the thing still today. Wax paper and butter. And I'm gonna wax, I know, right? Set them sputters pretty hard. Okay, wax paper and butter. Here we go. Buttering up the pan here. You know, I love to sing at Christmas time. Nobody else loves me singing at Christmas time. Did I tell you I'm singing in my stand-up set tomorrow? Not a lot, just a couple of lines from a song I should have written a long time ago, but it's okay. All right, so here we go. My pan, I know, Stephanie's watching me. Stephanie McPherson, who interviewed me on Wednesday, well, we did not an interview, we had a huge discussion on sexual shame. She has her own cooking show called Duffarican Delicious. So she's actually has a name for her show, and it's actually a thing. Now, these seem to be already like cut, and I'm thinking, I think I read the directions, and I put these in the pan, cinnamon side up. YouTube, I love big balls, you know it. Okay, now I think what I do is I lay these out. My God, Graham, these glasses are terrible. Spread, place cinnamon side up, I think. This is embarrassing. I can't see with my contacts or with these frickin' old man readers. I should have just left my glasses on. I think the cinnamon side would go up. Place rolls in pan, cinnamon side up. Yeah. Well, it looked like a 2-letter word. Let's put it that way. And if it was cinnamon side down, that would be 4 letters. But it's cinnamon side up. So here we go. Oh my God. So again, this could be for people who don't like to bake, but maybe you want to impress your family. You know, there's no, oh, icing. There's no pressure. There should be no pressure. Unless you thoroughly enjoy baking. I know a lot of people find it. I find cooking meditative. Like there's nothing like chopping onions and garlic and mushroom and sauteing and basting and souffling. No, souffling is baking. Baking to me stresses me out. But cooking is another thing, and I know people are different that way. And so I would say, God, if you still want to have that sort of touch, then just buy the friggin' stuff, you know? If it means that much to you and your family, or if the smell of baking cinnamon buns is gonna, you know, make your house smell wonderful and you don't even want to eat them, leave them out for Santa. You know, he'll eat them for sure. He really will. I'm eating raw dough. That's probably not right, especially raw processed dough like that. So here are my cinnamon buns ready to go. And now, while I'm waiting for my cinnamon buns, 3 more minutes on the cookies. 3 more minutes on the cookies, and then, is that Dallas? No, it's Carol. All right. And now, I'm just gonna I'm gonna navigate the cake in a mug, but first I have some special announcements. So tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time, we are building a gingerbread house. I have a big day tomorrow, and I thought this is a nice, and you know, this weekend would probably be the weekend. A lot of us would be going to Christmas parties. A lot of us would be socializing, getting together with friends, you know, having those, you know, every year you have your annual something, 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 something. And there might be a lot of people sitting at home on a Saturday night. We're gonna craft. I figured this was kind of like crafting and baking in one, especially if we extend our imaginations and pretend I actually cooked this puppy. But we're gonna build. I have built one gingerbread house. No, 2. One many years ago when it was serious and it was for a BC Children's Hospital, and one was about 2 years ago and it was not serious at all, and it was a race at Absolute Results to see who could build the fastest gingerbread house. Needless to say, we lost. So we're going to be doing this tomorrow night, 5 o'clock, my time. And if I need to take a little bit more time, then I'm probably going to do it. I don't want to rush it. I'm not going anywhere, and so if you want to join me, grab your beverage, grab your hot chocolate. It's pajama night. That's right. Every Saturday night in December, it's pajama night. So we will be doing that. And then Sunday morning, get this. I'm going to commit to it now. I'm going to be up at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's 11 o'clock for you folks out in the East Coast. I am going to be making something called oatmeal pudding cake. And this is a go-to that I used to make all the time. I've made it for Christmas, a breakfast morning, many, many years, over and over again. And then I kind of lost the idea of it somewhere, probably when I was moving many years ago and many times ago. So this is an oatmeal cake. The pudding just means that it's got a really nice consistency, but it's got oatmeal, it's got eggs, it's got craisins, it's got protein, it's got everything, and it makes a really lovely breakfast. So I'm gonna make that Sunday morning because I'm gonna have breakfast after I make it. And I think I have a workout. Yeah, but that's happening Sunday. So there's your weekend of easy baking. So tomorrow, gingerbread house, tomorrow night at 5, and then Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. What am I thinking? Well, it's not like I'm going to a party. I'm going to be up bright and early bringing you oatmeal pudding cake. So, let's see what this... Hi, Carol, yes. Yes, of course, cinnamon buns, yes, cinnamon buns. Okay, so first of all, there's no mug in here. No mug. And I think, basically, that means cookies might be ready. One more. I think I made my balls really big. I got big balls in there because they're not even ready. They're like They're like, right now, they look like a Bosu ball. And if you go to the gym, you know what a Bosu ball looks like. It's like half of a sphere. I'm gonna have to set it more. Stop time, timer off. I'm setting the timer again for another 2 minutes to see how that goes. Now let's see if I can actually read the instructions. Here we go. You know, it's a good thing. I should have pre-recorded this, hey? So I wouldn't have all these. Linda, hi! I'm pretending baking. So this mug cake, God. You know, I don't really eat a lot of sweets and a lot of cakey things. And I really wish I could say, gosh, this looks so good. However, I can't, I don't want to offend anybody if this is what you eat all the time. But I've got a big mug. So I'm going to, I can't freaking read this. I don't know what is wrong. These glasses are supposed to be stronger than mine. I don't know. I think I'm going to add water here. I wish I had a magnifying glass. I'm just going to see if I can see it better in the light. I'm doing this as a put on, of course. You just wanted to see me. You really are selling that cake. I know, Yolande. Hi, now at least I can see who's on. Oh my God. These sorry, I'm just getting a look at actually what I look like now, and it's pretty funny. I can't. It says, mug will be very hot. No shit, Sherlock. Do not leave in microwave unattended. Do not leave microwave unattended. Well, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so because microwave cooks differently. So what am I doing here? I am adding empty brownie mix into microwave safe 12-ounce mug. Pour hot 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon of water. 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon. Ow! How are you? 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon. Now, the funny thing is, I can't read the directions. So I don't even really know. Okay, this is like half a cup of powder. So, yeah, so I'm not sure what the 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon is. And I hope it's 1 tablespoon and 1 teaspoon, but let's see. And it might be hot water. You didn't pay for this, so it doesn't matter if I am so unprepared. I do better baking when I'm baking from scratch and not having to read little tiny mini ingredients, mini directions on here. I think it says 1 tablespoon plus 1 teaspoon water. And then I stir, and then I microwave on high for, I don't even know. Oh my gosh. Great. Note to self, buy Siobhan her own. I have my own pair of reading glasses, Graham, but yours are supposed to be stronger than mine, and I can't see how many seconds that. Can somebody read that? Does anybody know? Can somebody tell me how long this is going in the microwave for? I don't know. I see the big mug. That can't be. That's not a lot of water. But maybe it doesn't use a lot of water. Okay, we're doing it. 1 tablespoon, 1 teaspoon. Here we go. 1 tablespoon water plus a teaspoon of water. Okay. This just doesn't seem like a lot of water. Did anybody catch how I see a giant flashcards in your future, Graham? Yes, well, I see something in his future. So I'm stirring this, and this is what it looks like on the inside. It just kind of looks like that. I have no idea how long, because I couldn't read the package, how long it's supposed to be in the microwave. So, we're going to just, oh, there's all kinds of powder here too. So welcome, if you're just joining me, it's Mystery Baking Day. Just kidding, I've never had a cake in a mug, but it's going to be fun. And yeah, so here we go. The only thing that you're not going to see cooked, I would imagine, are the cinnamon rolls. So I don't know. I'm going to put this in a minute and a half. Let's see what happens. All right, folks, here it goes in the microwave. Maybe 2 minutes. Oh, the directions are on here. Maybe the directions are bigger. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Empty. Don't read the French. Microwave on high. I don't know. I can't freaking read it. I can't read it, my friends. There's some. Maybe I have my contacts in the wrong eyes. But I cannot read a thing. I don't know what I'm doing here. So, it didn't seem like a lot of water. Oh my God, I can suddenly see for some reason. 1 tablespoon from 1 teaspoon. Stir until well blended. Uncovered. Mostly dry. Microwave 10 seconds longer. Okay, sure. 1 minute. 1 minute's gonna do it. This is so disappointing. This is not this. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is not this. 60 seconds, yes. Jody, I'm making mug cake. And I finally got big enough printing that I can read it. Didn't fill your mug? Don't worry, our mug treats rise. Oh, so they rise to the surface. Okay, so there's that. There's that. I've stopped that. And do I leave it? Microwave till surface is mostly dry. Squeeze topping over brownie. Oh my God. Hi, Cindy. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. So I microwave this. See that, my friends? See that? That's my fucking mud cake. Or mug. See that mug and that glorious cake rising up to the surface? My God, it looks so delicious. Look at my mud cake. My mud cake goes to here. And it didn't rise. So I'm gonna say ixnay on the mug cake A. I don't even know if I'll even bother throwing these the caramel. Oh, what the hell? I have to, because I owe it to you, my viewers, to do this. Linda, have you have you done this? So here we go. Here I'm drizzling the frickin', oh Lord, look at this. Look at this. Here we go. It's like it's just having slow diarrhea. Here we go. Oh my God. So I would challenge anybody to frickin' get their own mug. And here I was thinking, oh look, you can go and you can make it for Christmas dessert and serve cake in a mug. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah, well, this is what that looks like. I was thinking I might need a really big mug, but obviously not. Oh, my cookies are out. You know, I was thinking my spidey senses were tingling. They were saying, now why isn't that timer going off after 2 minutes? Because I've set my timer for 2 hours. So let's just, thank God, my spidey senses were tingling. Jury's out on the cookies. That's kind of what they look like. I'm putting the oven up to 400. You know, I can only hold out for these cinnamon buns because those cookies look really strange as well. And did I tell you about the mud cake? What's my husband saying? If you have to have it slow is better than fast. Yeah. All right. So, you know what? Here we go. Now, I have had a digestive enzyme because I'm relatively gluten-free. I think I was sharing with you that since I stopped eating meat, that I am more able to digest gluten. And I don't know if the two are connected, but I can definitely eat Graham's homemade bread and a couple other things with gluten. I probably won't do well with this because it's, you know, it's store-bought and I have a hair in my mouth. But, chewy. It's really sweet. That's enough of that mug cake. What I am really eager to dive into is the chocolate chip cookies. And I've kept you overtime, so hold on one sec. I've just grabbed, this is what I'm holding out for. Okay, my friends, look at that cookie. That looks so good. Santa needs to bring you a magnifying glass. Yeah, or maybe, I think my contacts are in the wrong eyes. I honestly believe, I think what happened is maybe I turned my contact lens case around and had the left one on the right-hand side, the right hand on the left side. I popped them in, and here we go. But you know what? I'm going to leave you with this, my friends. You know, Mom made them better. Actually, you know who made the best cookies is one of my very dearest and closest friends, Joanne McDonald. Her mother made the best chocolate chip cookies. And my grandmother, my dad's mom, made really wicked chocolate chip cookies. All right, okay. That's it. I'm ditching the mud cake. Mug cake. The cookies are okay. I'm really holding out for these. I will take a picture of these when they come out of the oven, and I will let you know how they go. I hope you have enjoyed this shit show of a baking show, because I really couldn't see a bloody thing. But thanks for joining. And tomorrow night, remember, we are doing gingerbread house. So go grab, I got this at Fresh Street for those people in BC and in Lower Mainland. If you can grab one, grab a gingerbread house. Join me tomorrow night, 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 9 o'clock out in the Atlantic provinces. We're going to build a gingerbread house together, and it's pajama night. So this is Siobhan, over and out. Thanks for joining me, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow night. Over and out. Bye.